Today's message, I'm just going to jump right into it. Welcome if you've been here. Welcome back if you've been here before. Welcome if this is your first time here. What I do is I am a psychic medium, intuitive, light worker, all that, whatever you want to call it. Oh, my ear is twitching. It's like, guess I got it. He's like, just get it out. But anyway, I'm an intuitive guide to soul. All kinds of soul. So I have Bob Marley here. Bob Marley and Rick James, actually. And I just did a reading with, or just got a message from Rick James and Tina were reading towards the end there. Like, Tina left and it was just Rick and Bob. So Rick didn't have a whole lot to say in the other reading, but I feel like he's going to have a whole lot more to say in this one. And I also was like, I wonder if they did any music together, like, before Bob Marley passed away. So Bob Marley passed away the same year that Street Songs came out. And I found an article where, I got two cards here, so who wants to be who? I'm like, who wants to be who? This will be Bob. That'll be Rick. I'll put those on there. This is a black tourmaline, like gem, crystal, whatever. Blocks out negativity, helps with the spiritual connection. This does the same thing, but also helps with, like, it coming in. So, the message is coming in. Let me burn a little bit of sage. They would like me to burn something else, but I'm not gonna do that. I want to, like, not have this be convoluted at all. So, angels, ancestors, guides of all the highest vibration of love and light. Another God, creator, source, Jaws. He would say Rastafari. I think I said it right. I said it slow. I'm not trying to, no disrespect. And I can't do his accent, so. It's almost like Rick James is just as intrigued to hear whatever Bob has to say. Rick is telling him that his Buffalo Soldiers song, Buffalo Soldiers, he always felt like if they would ever do like a collaboration, and that would be them two, Buffalo Soldier and the Dreadlock Rasta, because he's from Buffalo. Rick James is from Buffalo, New York. Bob Marley's got the dreads, and he's a Rasta. They have really good chemistry, really good energy together. Bob Marley's got the biggest, like his smile just lights up a, not just a room. It's like, and he's not even giving me, like, the Rick James is kind of like giving me the words to describe Bob Marley's energy to you, because Bob Marley is humble, like, very chill, very respectful of the journey and the things he got to accomplish while he was here, and he understands the lessons and why this happened, why that happened, and he just really like in a he gets like choked up about it. He just has so much gratitude for the life experience and the fact that people still get to experience life through his music. And he's like, and I can still inspire and offer change, like I can still help, even though I'm not physically there. I can still help. I can still help, and that's what he wants to do. Like, he wants to help. He wants to teach. He wants to help. He's around a lot of young musicians. I have a couple young musicians that I'm pretty close to, and so they're letting me know that yes, that is why they're around so much. I get a lot of like composers and musicians. It's like they're around in that energy, that energy of the energy of that person that is musically connected and that they're both helping. Oh goodness. Excuse me. Wow, that came out of nowhere. He's like, we know, like, it gets tiring dealing with negative forces and negative energies and the devil, whatever that may be for you. It is exhausting. It's exhausting. It's some of the most draining things that you'll have to deal with ever. But you already know why you got to deal with them. They're always being set up for something greater if you just allow it to work itself out. This is his card. It says, hold the space. The druid, hold the space. Isn't this crazy? This looks, and look at that. If Bob was alive right now, he might look like this dude right here. Amazing. That's crazy. It's not crazy, but out of all the cards, I pull this. Like, I want to read, like, I already got and I keep saying, he's like, yeah, you see all those, he's like, you see I think this is ivy. I don't know enough about plants to know exactly what that's called, but he's like, you see how all this is growing? He's like, whenever you see ivy, and I'm like picturing anybody that I've ever known that's had ivy, it's always just grown crazy. And if you let it be free, it's going to go grow and grow and grow like crazy. He's like the dreads, like the don't close it off. Yeah, don't close your heart off. If you let your heart be open and you're free and free and free is what he's saying. You're free and free and free. You're free, and the freer you become. Whew, it's got chills. Okay, that just feels like there's just the freer you become. Like whoa. Um, I'm gonna read what's on that card, and then I'm gonna pull. Then I'm gonna pull Rick's card. But I really feel like I need to read that. And I don't think I've ever, out of this particular deck, this is called the Angels and Ancestors. I don't think I've ever pulled this card before. I can't say I didn't know it existed in there. I'm pretty sure I did at some point, but it just never, it ain't came up. The message says, hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. I believe I just delivered that message before we even flipped this card over. So I'm going to continue reading. It says, the Druids were the ancient, wise ones of the British Isles. They had a deep connection with the earth, the sun, and the moon. They were scholars who created the Ogham tree language, and they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. He's like songwriting, and when Rick are both saying, I'm sorry, my back is killing me. Like songwriting, that is a form of storytelling, and he's like in the British, the there that's part of his heritage. That's part of his culture, not just the islands that gave him the culture, but his father's side blood runs through him too. Even though he's like, I'm a black man, but it's in there. It's in there. What still makes up who he is. I don't know if he uses his hands a lot, so I feel like I just want to, yeah. And he's so chill. It's like I just want to be. He's just super chill. Let me finish reading this. Hold on. The extended message of this says, when the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process. See, and I stuttered on that. Like, you just trust. No, trust. Like, trust and have faith and, like, really trust. What is for you is for you. It ain't going nowhere. It's not going anywhere. You may not get it how you want it, but you'll get it. It says, don't change your plans, do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. Enough said, yeah. Enough said. Thank you, Bob. All right, I'm curious as to what Rick's card is. Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. I'm just going to put that right there. He's like, however you move, however you stand your ground, do it with peace. Don't stand in anger and resentment. And hell, he's like in hellfire. Like have a fire of like a righteous fire, but not a hateful, spiteful fire. Know that what you're doing is because you want peace, not because you want war. And he's like in that fight for everyone. This is what Rick James is saying, starts within. Fight for your peace within. Whatever you got to do to have your peace within, fight for it. Fight for your peace of mind is what he's saying. I'm going to read that. Druid is, I think, the first. Oh, is it? That's the first card that they actually give a definition to in this book. Let me find this one. It's so much easier when they're in alphabetical order, but they're not. Clearly, they started with Druid. If we don't find it soon, then it's like patience, patience, patience. Yeah, I am not seeing it. There it is. So I'm not seeing it right here. Broken Arrow. Let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare to offer peace. You are safe. Just as the arrow in card symbolizes defense and protection, the broken arrow card symbolizes peace. In Native American traditions, a broken arrow would mean that tribes are no longer fighting one another, but were making alliances. When you see a broken arrow in a meditation, vision, dream, or reading, it is a message that you no longer need to fight because peace has arrived. This is a powerful symbol of harmony, serenity, and community. Extended message. If you've been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the broken arrow card, you're being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. You can drop your shields and protection, and you are now in a situation that will honor you and honor your needs. Arguments are ending and the disagreements are being resolved. Prepare to talk things through and offer peace that you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by the situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you and taking you lovingly forward. He's like, as hard as it may seem, everything is working out for the best. It's working out for the best. I'm sorry, my back is killing me. Fidgety. I want to do a music card, and then I'm going to end it for the message from Bob. And I was like, no, I'm kind of asking, should I end it with Buffalo Soldiers? And it's like, no Buffalo Soldiers. What do we want to end it with? What is the message for all? Electric jazz. Of course, it would be some music. Electric jazz is basically like, it's funk. It's Miles Davis. Okay, hold on. One more card. Electric jazz, which is, you gotta be like creative in your approach to peace. I'm sorry, all these cards are going all over the place. Creative in your approach to peace. You'll use that card, whatever it is. There's these two when I come out also. And that one. Alright. Be creative in your creative in your approach to peace is what Rick James is saying. He's like, it's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman. Period. You wouldn't be here. So respect accordingly. And don't let your sensitivities get the best of you. You know, sometimes the truth hurts. There's no way. Ain't no way. That's an Aretha Franklin song. Ain't no way. Family affair. Can you stand the rain? Ain't no way. Family affair. Can you stand the rain? Yep. Be creative in your approach to peace and know that the bucket of water that you spilled is what Bob Marley is saying. That bucket of water that you spilled, not just the bucket, that sprinkler system that you turned on because you cried fire so many times, or you put so much smoke up to it, but there was never a fire. You got to reap all the damage now that water does and did. And can you stand the rain? Selena, that's my yeah, that's my my Texas card too. Texas is just going through some storm, so that's probably why that came up. It's more electric relaxation. Electric jazz, electric relaxation. It's like relax your energy. Jazz will definitely help you relax. All these cards, like electric came up. That works twice. Let's get one more. Funk is full of so many electric things. Reggae, and what made reggae, he said, was the electricity that they brought to the music. The electricity that Rick brought to the funk music, the electricity that Bob brought to creating reggae. And they didn't get there. Where they got is what it's more Aretha energy. They didn't get there off of playing the fool, or like the song "Not Everybody Plays the Fool." It's like fool me once, shame on. What is it? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, or some shit. You can't fool me again. I sound like George Bush. I don't know this shit either. But you know what it is. You live and learn. One last card. Oh, two. Jeez. Okay, there's 4 cards. That's a lot. We'll listen to one song out of this bunch of cards. Yeah. And if it's not for something you love, it ain't worth fighting for. Alright. Get out of your purple haze. Get shit done. Jump to it. We got things to do. Like we got our own thing. That's heavy D. That's more like Caribbean energy. The new attitude. Yeah, the song is optimistic, just stuck in my head by the sounds of blackness. It's like, you got this. Whatever you're going through, know that you're protected and don't let fear win. That is the message from Rick James and Bob Marley today. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Like, sorry, I just feel so honestly relieved. I really do. If you like that, like, share, and subscribe. Really like it. It helps, I guess, get the video out. I don't really know how all these algorithms and all that stuff work. I guess I should probably learn or figure it out at some point. I will. Maybe. We'll see. I just looked down the card. Yeah, you have to have a better attitude about that. Yeah, I do. Anyway, I'm straight. Anything else? God, angels, spirit, we want to leave with everyone before we go. One more card and then we're out of here. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Son, enjoy success and happiness. Hold the space for peace. And embrace the energy of peace. And if you do that, this is your outcome. Sun, happiness, fulfillment. Everything that is yours will be yours. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. See y'all next time. Bye.